Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, by request, I'm going to be giving my impression of the brand new Me to We India. So I did already film a review of this, so I have tried this tea, but here's the thing. This is more geared towards iced tea, and I tried it hot, and I really wasn't crazy about it, but at the same time, like this tea, when you purchase it, it benefits such an amazing cause that I truly believe is a very worthy cause. So when I first tried this tea, I filmed it, I made a video, but I really didn't want to upload a video saying anything negative about this tea, even though I wasn't really getting what I expected out of it. I just feel like the cause is more important. So I just didn't want to discourage anyone from going out and buying this tea to try it for themselves. I originally just deleted that video and was gonna call it a day and not talk about the Me to We India at all until one of you guys asked me if I could do a review. And I thought, you know what, I have 2.7 ounces of it, and I just thought I would give it another go, see how I feel, and try it the way that I kind of think it's meant to be tried, as an iced tea. Okay, so you all know the drill. First things first, we gotta steep that tea. I don't know if you remember what happened when I made turmeric glow in my steeper, but it turned like a bright highlighter yellow from the turmeric. So even though I'm doing an iced tea, I'm gonna use an infuser. I'm gonna leave some room for the ice, so I'm only gonna fill this about halfway. And I did 2 scoops of tea instead of 1, so that when the ice melts, we're not left with like a gross watered down tea. So this particular cup I find really nice for making iced tea when I don't wanna use the steeper, because the infuser is so long and it goes down so deep. So I'm able to fill it just halfway and the tea still can steep and it's still completely submerged in the water. Whereas if it was like a short regular infuser, I'd have to fill it pretty high in order to give the tea leaves room to like do their thing. So that's why I like to use this cup for iced tea. Once this is done steeping, I'm just gonna top it off with ice and then good to go. What's so special about this tea is every purchase benefits a community in India who is in need of clean water. There was already a Me to We tea that benefited communities in Kenya, but now you have the opportunity to support communities in India as well. Me to We India, fruit infusion. This tea gives clean water to a developing community in India. Track your impact at trackyouриmpact.com by entering this code. And then every Me to We product at DAVIDStea has a code on it, so you can go online and type in this code and kind of like track your impact and see where your purchase benefited. So I think that's really cool. Let's go ahead and read off those ingredients. We have mango, apple, coconut, pineapple, turmeric, ginger, hibiscus, cardamom, black pepper, and natural flavors. As far as allergens, it contains coconut. This one is caffeine free because it is just fruit pieces and spices. So for that reason, we can steep it as long as we want and it won't oversteep, it'll only get stronger. So best believe I'm gonna be steeping this one for quite a while because I really wanna get that turmeric flavor out of it this time. So when I first checked out the ingredients of Me to We India, I was so excited because it's an awesome blend of spices and fruit and coconut. I know turmeric is like a really popular ingredient right now. It's been used like all throughout ancient history for medicinal purposes. It's awesome for reducing inflammation and it makes your skin look really nice. Also, I'm a sucker for ginger. Anything with ginger in it, I love. I tend not to like too much of the fruity teas as much as I like spiced teas. So I like that this one offers a bit of both, so I can kind of change it up and drink something fruity, but I'm still getting what I like by having that ginger, black pepper, cardamom. Let's check out what the tea looks like. So when I smell it, I'm getting that like coconutty smell, like the pineapple coconut sort of thing. I don't smell very much turmeric, but I do get a little tiny hint of spice. All right, so I took out a little scoop and it's super orange. So it kind of looks like the whole thing is sort of like coated with turmeric. Like it's all orange from the turmeric because these are little pineapple pieces. I see some apple, you know, and like normally those things aren't orange. So that goes to show like, hey, there's definitely some turmeric in here. I do see the little hibiscus. There's some. Hibiscus is a pretty popular ingredient, especially in the summer teas. A lot of them are like fruity iced teas, and hibiscus seems to fit in well with that theme. But the biggest downside to hibiscus is it will curdle milk. So if you add milk to this tea, it'll curdle, it'll get gross. So you can't make like a twist on a golden milk latte with this because the milk will curdle, and I don't believe it's dangerous to drink the milk after it gets curdled from the hibiscus, but just trust me, it's gross. There's like chunks, it's just nasty. So here's a cardamom pod. These are some coconut chips, which are completely yellow from the turmeric. The little pineapple. Ooh, a black peppercorn. Here's a black peppercorn. I have heard that in order for the turmeric to absorb into your system, it needs black pepper with it. So every time I drink Turmeric Glow, which doesn't have black pepper, I take my pepper grinder right into the infuser and I just like grind a little bit up just so I can like get the full effects from that turmeric. So I do love that this already has the black pepper to go with the turmeric and everything is perfect. So it looks like our tea is getting pretty orange and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to grab some ice and we can take our infuser out and then we'll just top it off with ice. So far it smells like really tropical. It smells kind of like green passion fruit. Like it has that, or like maracuja mango. Like it has that same sort of thing going on, which I feel like I was just saying that a couple weeks ago about Mango Boost. All right, so it's super deep orange, which I love because that tells me that I'm gonna get some good turmeric flavor out of this. I'm still mostly smelling like the pineapple, but I am smelling a little coconut. And there's a teensy bit of spice. I smell a little bit. I think last time I tried it too, another thing that didn't go so well for me is that I just didn't steep it very long. And I feel like this time I got a good amount of time in to steep it. I love my apartment, but not having an ice machine sucks. So I'm just gonna plop in these little ice cubes one at a time until we have a full cup of tea. It always made me crazy when people would come into David's Tea and order a cup of tea to go and they would say to do easy ice because we make the tea hot and then like steep it over ice. I hated explaining like it will be easy ice once I add the hot liquid because they'd be like, oh no, that's too much ice. And I'm like, okay, trust me, like all this ice will be gone in a second. So I'm just gonna let it cool for like a minute. I'm gonna use one of these plastic reusable straws from David's Tea last year. Let's do this. I taste the turmeric. Yeah, the key to this tea is steep it literally forever. Don't use your steeper because of the turmeric, because you don't want your steeper to turn yellow like mine did. It's so sweet. This is like crazy sweet. It must be from the apple and pineapple. I don't taste the hibiscus and I don't mind because like I don't need too much tartness with this. I really do wish it didn't have the hibiscus though, because I can imagine this as a really good iced latte. I'd still say it's more fruity than spicy, but this time around I am getting what I was hoping to get out of it, and that is just a little teensy taste of that turmeric was all I really wanted. And I'd say mission accomplished. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any requests, I definitely take your guys' feedback into consideration. I would have not filmed and uploaded this video had one of you not asked me to. So definitely anything you want to see, leave it in the comments, and I promise I will do my very best to make it happen. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know which me to we tea you like better. Do you like more of that like cherry sweetness with the Me to We Kenya? Or do you like the fruity and spiciness of the Me to We India? I hope you're having a beautiful day and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching!